Belize Watch. Knowledge of the past, impacting the present, building the future.
In February 2017, our Belize Watch team traveled south to learn more about the work being done by Humana Belize. In this edition of Belize Watch Revisited, we look back at our show which first aired on February 21st, 2017. It featured Pantaleon Escobar of Humana Belize talking about the programs carried out by the organization. But first, we take a break to hear from our partners, Honorable Kevin Bernard, DeBarry, and Shell Belize Limited.
We are DeBarry, offering you great products, good service, and of course, the lowest prices in the entire country. Visit us in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio Cayo, Orange Rock, and now in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. DeBarry. Get more? Pay less.
In a town where dreams meet reality, where progress takes center stage, a transformation is underway. Get ready to experience a journey like no other. Introducing the long-awaited paving of Santa Familia Street and Tangerine Street. The wait is over and the future is here. Works have commenced and there's no stopping now. Under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Kevin Bernard, Orange Walk Town East is witnessing an incredible transformation. Honorable Kevin Bernard, a true champion of progress, has made it his mission to enhance the lives of the community he serves. And now, in partnership with the Orange Walk Town Council and the Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing, this dream is becoming a reality. This partnership signifies a commitment to excellence, a commitment to the people. Together, they are paving the way for a brighter future, creating infrastructure that will stand the test of time. Imagine smooth, well-lit streets designed to connect communities, businesses, and families. Santa Familia Street and Tangerine Street will become the vibrant arteries of Orange Walk Town East, pulsating with life and opportunity. No longer will we face the challenges of potholes and uneven surfaces. Our town is evolving with the Honorable Kevin Bernard leading the charge. More incredible projects are on the horizon. From improved infrastructure to innovative community initiatives, the future of Orange Walk East constituency is looking brighter than ever before. Moving the East forward with Kevin Bernard. Get ready for a new era of growth and improvement. Together, we are building a better future for all. Orange Walk Town, where dreams become a reality.
Shell V Power with 3 times more cleaning and friction reducing molecules. Go well. Go Shell. Humana headquarters in the beautiful village of Bella Vista. I say beautiful because I'm so surprised to see how this village has grown. We would pass the village and most of the houses are off the roadside. You go far into the road and you can see a lot of people living. How many people live here in Bella Vista, Pantaleon?
7,000.
7,000 people live in Bella Vista, but when you go past on the main highway, you don't get the impression that there are 7,000 people living in Bella Vista.
Getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Bella Vista is one of the communities we consider new community in this area, but it's getting bigger every day.
And because folks are listening to us all over the place, let us tell them how we reach Bella Vista. You actually head like you're going towards Punta Gorda. And when you turn off the road that takes you into the southern highway that takes you into Independence, you take a right and then you come out, you follow the signs and you're right in Bella Vista. In my mind, it borders or falls in either the San Creek or Toledo district. We were discussing that a while ago, and you were telling me Toledo. Okay, so we'll accept Toledo for now. But Bella Vista and Humana. But let me introduce First of all, who I spoke to just now, I spoke to Pantaleon Escobar, who is the project coordinator of Humana.
Chal 8 Toledo.
What you call it?
Chal 8 Toledo. Chal 8 Toledo is a community development project under Humana People to People Belize. We call Chal 8 because the main purpose of this project is to start from the children. So that's why we call Chal 8.
You have also two lovely ladies here that you have introduced me to. Why don't you go ahead and introduce them to all of us?
Yeah, we have here this morning also like the base, two beautiful ladies, Miss Shelley Williams, who is part of the Humana Belize team, and then she's working or focused in partnership in the level of national, and then also international, and also we have Cindy Rodesno, who is our own product from our own village, from Bella Vista. She born here in this community, so it's our own products. And then Cindy is focused in partnership, getting local, target local people to help us to continue doing our job in the communities.
You have a strong accent. Are you originally from Belize?
I am a Honduran person.
How did you come to Belize?
Actually, in 2000, I decided to come to Belize. I have a sister here in Belize, and I decided to come and visit my sister. And then I love the country. I'm Belizean now, but sometimes I need to put my country, Honduras, where I born, and then Belize in, I don't know where I am, but I love Belize sometimes more than Honduras.
All right. Well, for me, it was reverse. I grew up in Honduras and Belize. You know, and my nephew, who is from Honduras, is saying, yeah, Belize more than Honduras. So fine. I accept that. I have no problem that Belize is closest to my heart. And there's nothing closer to my heart than my beautiful country, Belize. But let's get to know, Ishali, I know your mom. Your mom is Judith Williams. She's an outstanding Rotarian from the Dangriga Rotary Club. But we don't know much about Ishali. I know you're a Rotaractor. Tell us a bit about Ishali.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. I am Shelley Williams, and I am the Partnership and Promotions Officer for Humana People to People Belize. Yes, I am a part of Rotaract in Belize. I'm actually the president of the Dangriga Rotaract Club.
How did you get hooked up with Humana?
Well, actually, after I graduated from UB, I kind of just applied for a number of jobs, and a month after my application was sent to Humana, I was called in for an interview. A week later, I was here.
Okay, and you're enjoying it so far?
Yes. I had no idea that there are so many communities in the Sand Creek and Toledo district. I've never been to some of these communities that we have visited with my time here in Humana. And the impact that Humana is making in the communities is so great, and I'm glad that I'm a part of that.
Fantastic. And let's talk to Cindy. Cindy, you were born in Bella Vista?
No, actually, no.
From in Honduras too.
Yes, I'm originally from Honduras, but I had been here. I had been in Belize since I was 1 month old, so I'm actually Belizean. And I work with Humana for the past 6 years. This year will be 7 years. And first I was accountant for the company, and then I got a scholarship. And then when I came from Africa, I went to study in Africa, and when I came, and I joined Isheli in the local partnership. And then I do monitor and evaluation of the Child Aid project. I do content material and grant management in Humana.
No, I get the impression, speaking with our friend Pantaleon and yourself, that this village, the 7,000 inhabitants of this village, are mostly refugees, or people from Honduras or El Salvador or some of the Central American countries. Would that be so?
We have a lot of nationalities here from Central America. Wow. Yes.
Okay. So 7,000 people. I know this is. I think this was described as one of the fastest growing villages in the country of Belize, right? And there must be some fantastic stories here about why people came here. How did the families come to live here? Then why did Humana select this area to do its work? Is it because it works with them refugees, or?
Yeah, Humana come to Belize in Like the same Miss Cindy Rodesno say, I got the scholarship in 2006, and I went to Africa and Zimbabwe, one of the countries where Humana People-to-People Federation have their main office. And then I get the scholarship to go there and study about Humana. And then in 2007, I was one of the first person to start Humana here in Belize. And then we have choose the communities around this area according to the necessity of the families. Then we target those families that are really also they like to work together with us, because we don't bring things for families. We don't bring money for families. We bring our shoulder and they put their shoulder, and then together we do things.
I think I might need to reverse a little bit and dig in a bit more into what is Humana, where is it headquartered, and how does it operate in the various countries?
Humana People-to-People is a registered non-governmental organization that has been operating in Belize since July 2007, as Pantaleon mentioned. And just to backtrack a bit, I do believe that Humana is working in these communities within the Stan Creek and Toledo district because, first of all, these communities are a part of the largest percentage, or these two districts are the communities that have the largest poverty rate within Belize. It's about 41% of the entire country. We are planning. We plan, we implement, and we coordinate activities within the communities, with individuals, and with the organization, like Pantaleon mentioned as well, working shoulder to shoulder with them. Humana is a member of the Federation of Association that is directly connected to the international Humana People-to-People movement, and our mission is to improve the standard of living for the community members by introducing them to education, welfare programs, and providing social assistance to them.
Is it a non-profit organization?
Sir.
Okay, and it's headquartered where again?
We have our main office on the Monkey River Road. It's not too far from Bella Vista. And we have the project office here in Bella Vista.
And worldwide, it's headquartered in what city? Worldwide.
In Zimbabwe.
Oh, Humana started in Zimbabwe. Is it headquartered in Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. And then how did it reach Belize?
I was working in a banana farm in 2000. I started working in a banana farm, and then in 2006, I got the scholarship. It was the same owner of the banana farm who brought the idea to bring Humana People-to-People to Belize. And then that was the reason I got the scholarship to go to Zimbabwe and learn more about what is Humana in the world. Actually, Humana is working in more than 49 countries around the globe. And then in 2007, we introduced Humana here in Belize. We are working in 26 communities in the Toledo district. We are target more than 1,000 households and then more than 6,000 beneficiaries.
26 communities here in the Toledo district. That's fantastic. But when you say you're working with these communities, what sort of work do you do with these communities?
Yeah, Humana come in 2007 and then launched a community development project. And then we call that project Child Aid Toledo, because we are working in the Toledo area. And then we are working with 10 lines as a backbone of the project. So the 10 lines lead us of what we are doing in the communities. And then, for example, the line number 1 is about the strength, the family economy. Line number 2 is about health and hygiene. And 3 is about preschool. And each of the line we are doing different activities under each of the line.
So these are areas of focus. When you say line, you're talking about areas of focus that you focus on. Maybe we could just go through each of these areas of focus. You listed 3 just now. Maybe list those 3, but give me the entire 10.
So in line number 1, what I mentioned is improve the economy of the family. So there we will work with families so they can learn how to make family budgeting. And then also we provide a little help to them, and they can grow, let's say, like chicken, and they make little money, extra money for home, or they can get a pair of animals. It can be pig, it can be sheep, and then they grow, and then in the end they have a little extra money at home. In line number 2 is health and hygiene, and then in that line we are working with a lot of local volunteers, and then we mobilize health workers also to join with us, and people from Ministry of Health, and then we do cleaning action in the community, and then door-to-door campaign to prevent seasonal disease, and then promoting plants like moringa tree as good for nutrition. And then line number 3 is about preschool, where we're working in the school to have a summer program during the vacation. We're running a summer program every year. We are running a summer program for small kids. So we prepare those kids between 3 and 6 years. We prepare them to go to the school when September school open. Line number 4 is children as active in the society. We make clubs in each community. And those clubs become active during holidays or during after class, and then do homework together, and then do activities and planting trees together, or do a small action, reading clubs, or something like that. Line number 5 is about children in difficult situation. Those children with only one parent or without parents. So we target them, and then we give a little help to the family. So in that way, the family is able to send their children to their school. They start a small business with selling second-hand clothes, or they get chicken again, or something they can make money, and then they help those children to go back to their school or continue the school. Line number 6 is about education. And in education, we target a lot of youths, and then the youths become active during the Humana summer program. It's happened between July and August, and then those youths are focused a lot during the summer program to teach the small kid. Line number 7 is about district development with a lot of local volunteers. We try to repair health centers, community centers, all those clean the schoolyard or improve or community playground, things like that we do. Line number 8 is about environment. We're planting a lot of trees. We're promoting a lot of campaign to clean up rivers. And then last year, just to mention, last year we managed to plant 6,000 trees in different communities. Line number 9 is about culture and communication. We try to exchange culture between one community and then keep our own culture, our own Belizean culture alive, like Quechua, stick in the Quechua, Maya, stick in the Maya, and then Garifunas in the Garifunas, and then sometimes we exchange so children and families learn from different cultures. And line number 10 is about Farmers Club. So in the Farmers Club, we target or we organize small farmers to join together, and then they can apply for funds, or they can do activities together, supported learning from one learning from the another. Something like that. That's the line number 10 work.
Well, 10 great areas you covered. That sounds like a comprehensive coverage. It sort of clarifies a lot of the feeling that Humana was just about dealing with second-hand clothes or second-hand, because I think most of the adverts we have heard talked about the clothes and the second-hand clothes. But you do get those second-hand clothes, you sell those second-hand clothes, and the funds, I take it, are used to finance the various programs.
Yep. The second-hand clothes are used as a fundraising element for the organization, and the additional surplus that is gained from the sale of the second-hand clothes and shoes are used or go back to the community development project to fund the activities that we do there. As well as the sale for fundraising, these second-hand clothing and shoes also has a great and big environmental impact as well.
Now, how is the organization financed? Where are you getting money from?
We have a number of
Beside the clothing.
we have various organizations both at a global and national level that assist us, and most of them, we do have our partnership whereby we apply for funding through various organizations, but we do have organizations that we partner with that help to assist us, such as the Fundación Pueblo para Pueblo, the Planet Aid Inc., sorry, British High Commission, the Australian High Commission, the Inter-American Development Bank, as well as local government entities and local and international non-governmental organizations as well.
Now, looking at these programs, and maybe you can tell me how many people are impacted by these 10 steps that you follow?
As Pantaleon mentioned, we are working in 26 communities here in the Toledo, and we are targeting 3,000 families.
3,000 families, that's a target. But have you reached that 3,000 families yet, or you're still on the way toward?
This year, we are going to reach those 3,000 families, for sure.
That's a tremendous impact for this district, and it's obviously it is set to make a difference. And I understand later on you're going to take me to see some of the work that you all are doing, and I'm looking forward to that very much.
In our second segment of our February 21st, 2017 show, our team goes out into the field to get an up-close look at the work carried out by Humana Belize. We take a break to hear from our partners, Honorable Kevin Bernard, the Barry, and Shell Belize Limited.
We are the Barry, offering you great products, good service, and of course, the lowest prices in the entire country. Visit us in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio Cayo, Orange Rock, and now in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. The Barry. Get more? Be less.
In a town where dreams meet reality, where progress takes center stage, a transformation is underway. Get ready to experience a journey like no other. Introducing the long-awaited paving of Santa Familia Street and Tangerine Street. The wait is over and the future is here. Works have commenced and there's no stopping now. Under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Kevin Bernard, Orange Walk Town East is witnessing an incredible transformation. Honorable Kevin Bernard, a true champion of progress, has made it his mission to enhance the lives of the community he serves. And now, in partnership with the Orange Walk Town Council and the Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing, this dream is becoming a reality. This partnership signifies a commitment to excellence, a commitment to the people. Together, they are paving the way for a brighter future, creating infrastructure that will stand the test of time. Imagine smooth, well-lit streets designed to connect communities, businesses, and families. Santa Familia Street and Tangerine Street will become the vibrant arteries of Orange Walk Town East, pulsating with life and opportunity. No longer will we face the challenges of potholes and uneven surfaces. Our town is evolving with the Honorable Kevin Bernard leading the charge. More incredible projects are on the horizon. From improved infrastructure to innovative community initiatives, the future of Orange Walk East constituency is looking brighter than ever before. Moving the East forward with Kevin Bernard. Get ready for a new era of growth and improvement. Together, we are building a better future for all. Orange Walk Town, where dreams become a reality.
Shell V-Power, with 3 times more cleaning and friction-reducing molecules. Go well. Go Shell. And we're back, and as I said before, we're in the beautiful village of Bella Vista. I call it beautiful because although I can see the streets need some development and I can see the struggles of the people here in Bella Vista, it is nevertheless a nice area. You have a nice feeling when you are in Bella Vista. So most of the people here in Bella Vista are from countries or surrounding countries, or brothers and sisters from neighboring countries. And Pantaleon, you have brought me to a lady's house. And but before we talk to the lady, I need to ask you a question. If you're reaching out to so many communities, you told me 26 communities, you told me about how many thousand people, households, 3,000 I think it was, households that you are affecting, you must need staff, you must need people to do this. I've met 2 members of your staff. How many people work with Humana?
Yes, we are here back still in Bella Vista, and then a good question with Mr. Villanueva. Good question with Mr. Villanueva, and then sure, Humana People to People Belize have 22 employees in the general and in Humana Belize. And then from out of the 22, 4 of them, they are working with the Child Aid Project. And then we have a lot of local volunteers like youths, woman group, farmers group in the community. They are become local volunteers, and also international volunteers come every sometime to help us in the community to make effect in the community.
No, you brought me to the home of a lady, and I can see she make beautiful flowers. I mean, they really look nice. Would you introduce me to her? Or can I ask her who she is?
We are here today also with Marisol House. Marisol is one of the beneficiaries, woman or person or families in the communities. Marisol is a woman original from Guatemala, and then like Mr. Villanueva has mentioned, Bella Vista is a community full of a lot of Central America people. We call our small Central America here. And then Marisol is one of our beneficiaries into the Humana People to People project. And we are here with Marisol, and she's doing a great job helping us to keep the planet clean, because she recycle bottle and convert it in money. We can say money.
Okay. Marisol, entiendo que no habla inglés todavía, ¿no? ¿Cuánto tiempo está en Belize?
15 años.
Y 15 años no aprende el inglés todavía.
No lo practico.
Y pues voy a enviar a alguien aquí a enseñarle a hablar inglés.
Sí, está bien, gracias.
Está
entonces.
bien así,
Sí.
Pues mucho gusto, Marisol, y según él usted hace reciclaje.
Reciclaje, sí.
Sí, recicla lo que es los desechos plásticos.
Sí,
¿verdad?
botellas plásticas, coca, de todo un poco.
¿Dónde aprendió este arte?
Mire, yo fui a casa de una amiga y ahí vi la maceta bonita y ahí empecé yo. Solo copié la copia, solo vi cómo estaba y de ahí me puse a cortarlo y así lo hice.
Pero digamos esta maceta que tiene Pantaleón en la mano, ¿cómo?
Esta rosa la traje de Guatemala, esta es mi cuñada me la dio para que yo la hiciera. Y así, el diseño, ella me la dio para que yo la hiciera y así aprendí yo a hacer las macetas de rosas.
¿Pero de qué material está hecho todo esto? Dígame,
Este
¿este parece botella plástico?
Este es de Cheers, este es de coca grande del 3 litros, este es del litro y esta es coca pequeña.
No me diga, así es que todas las botellas de Coca-Cola son las que usted ha convertido así.
Sí, así es,
son
todo.
botellas plásticas de Coca-Cola.
Sí, esto es de coca. Sí.
Y este es el Dollar Juice.
Sí, así es.
Pero tiene que pintarlo un poquito, ¿no?
Sí, se
Usted
pinta.
los pinta, por supuesto.
Así es.
Y le da el diseño.
Sí.
Pero todo esto es plástico que
Sí,
se
todo
estaba
es plástico,
botado.
Todo reciclaje, todo.
Pero qué bonito arte.
Gracias.
Ajá. Y naturalmente lo aprendió, me dijo.
Lo aprendí, solo con verlo.
¿Y cómo le ha ayudado esto?
Pues gracias a Dios, bien, bien. Me ha ido bien, bien, bien.
Cuéntame su familia, ¿está casada con alguien aquí en Belize o
No.
cómo? ¿Vive sola?
Sola.
Ahí sí se mantiene con esto.
Sí, con esto estoy trabajando en la finca.
Ajá. ¿En qué finca?
En la 4.
En la finca bananera.
Bananera.
Cuéntame un poquito del trabajo en la finca bananera.
Pues allá se trabaja a veces de empacar, de pegar. Ay, ¿cómo le chiqui?
Sellos.
A sellos, poner sellos. Es el trabajo que se hace a veces, sí.
En la finca
A veces
bananera.
cuando embarque.
¿Y cuánto tiempo, digamos, le toma para hacer una maceta de
Para
estas?
hacer una maceta, mira que no lleva el tiempo, pero para armarla, solo para armarla se lleva 2 horas. Para
2 horas
armarla,
para
sí.
cada flor o para
la
toda la maceta?
entera, 2
Ajá.
horas para
Pero
armarla.
los cortes que usted hace tan
corte
delicado y todo eso.
Eso se lleva como 1 hora, en corte y y que se quema.
¿Y los mide?
Sí, va medido. Va conforme va cortando, se va midiendo el bote para que quede bien la flor.
Fíjese que yo le quería pedir que me hiciera una pequeña muestra. ¿Se puede? ¿Le puede? ¿Se puede? Sí, se puede. Ok, entonces, si usted me hace una pequeña muestra, pues estamos bien. Ok, vamos. La espero aquí afuera, ¿verdad? Ah, entonces aquí donde tiene la materia prima. Aquí donde guarda la materia prima. Ah, reciclaje. Entonces, están todas las botellas de plástico acá.
Las botellas de plásticas, todo.
Aquí está.
De agua pura.
Agua pura.
Ahí están, todito.
Y aquí
Coca. Ya están limpias.
están limpias.
Ya,
Pero usted lava todas las botellas.
Sí, las botellas. No, a veces me vienen a ayudar. A ver, yo lo hago, la mayoría del tiempo yo lo hago.
Okay.
Lavarlas, porque si no, no le dan el brillo a las flores.
¿Y quién te recoge las botellas? ¿Tú sabes
No,
a
yo
recoger?
compro las botellas, sí.
Entonces usted tiene niños que...
Una señora que recoge las botellas y yo se las encargo y ella me las trae.
That's nice. There's a lady that picks up the bottles and she and brings them and sell them to her. That's great.
Permítame
So
que
está creando empleo para la señora también que recoge las botellas. ¿Tiene agua todo el tiempo aquí? ¿Puedo ver el pozo? Ah, qué bonito el agua, eh. Nice water. Yeah. Okay. And there's a bottle that dropped in the water. Se le cayó en la botella en el agua.
No,
Flota. It's a flote.
No, it's for mosquitoes. We do that.
Oh.
It's Humana, we do that.
Ah, sí, ahí está.
With the Ministry of
Okay.
Health.
Está la bolsita.
Yeah, with the Ministry of Health.
Explain that. Yeah, I find this an interesting concept. So, what we are seeing there really is not a Coke bottle really in the bottom of the well, but really a floater. The bottle is being used as a floater to float. What do you call it? A mosquito repellent.
Yeah, like I had mentioned before, Humana is partnered with a lot of organizations in the area, like Ministry of Health, Ministry of Agriculture, and then another NGOs. And then in this case, what you can see there is a powder we call mosquito repellent.
Okay.
And then, so the mosquitoes is a good place they can burn inside to that well. So we put that, our staff or our local volunteer walking house to house and distributing that powder to each of the family. And then in that way, we keep low the reproduction of mosquitoes. And then Ministry of Health donated to us this powder. Then we distribute.
To the families. That's a great idea. I think we need to use some of that around Belize City in the swamp or somewhere. Marisol, ¿qué vas a hacer?
A cortar para dar el molde de la rosa pequeña.
Con la rosa pequeña sería...
Rosa pequeñita.
Muéstrame el producto terminado.
Sí.
¿Cuál? De esa.
De esta pequeñita.
Eso es lo que va a hacer.
Esta.
Eso es lo que va a hacer ahorita.
De la
Ok.
rosa pequeña.
Bueno, vamos a ver cómo lo hace. Put some music so I don't disturb her. Tiene que tener filo ese cuchillo. ¿Tiene filo? ¿Usted
Sí,
lo afila
tiene
usted
filo.
mismo?
No, aquí me los afilan.
This is impressive that she has this talent, inborn talent.
Yeah.
She's learned it just by seeing it being done. And then she is now teaching others to do it. Marisol, you're good.
And this is a part of our vision as well, that we try to implement and coordinate projects that aim to transfer knowledge, skills, and capacities to other individuals. And as you can see here with Marisol, this is the part of for us that people are able to take themselves out of poverty and dehumanizing conditions.
Now, the marketing of these products, is it done just here at her home, or do you market them for her?
We do have women's groups and other individuals who take part in national events, like for example the agriculture show. They actually travel to these coordinated events to sell and promote their products.
Yeah, and in the case of Marisol, she have her market in Placencia mostly, and then weekly she send products all the way to Placencia, and then she have a vendors also. She pays somebody or give a commission to somebody to sell the product.
So she's creating employment basically and teaching others how to create employment by just being assisted through Humana. That's excellent.
It's amazing the case of Marisol because she have the heart to teach another to even they will come competitors, and also she create employee because she buy bottle from children or from sometimes elder people. They just go and collect bottle from the street and then they come and sell to her or come and clean the bottle for her or come and help her how to make it. And then yesterday when I come here, I saw 2 women was here helping her. And then also she create employee because she sell a little lower price and then somebody go and resell. So she have also a middle person to go and resell in another areas.
About how many of these do you sell daily? Marisol, ¿como cuánto de esto vende a diario? Más o menos, o a la semana? A la semana.
4 macetas. Depende cómo esté la venta. A veces se vende bien, se vende bastante, a veces poquito.
Ok, eso
Por lo
sí es que
mínimo se
varía.
venden como de 3 a 5 macetas a la semana.
There is your flower. And that's a small flower. And then usted lo pinta.
Se pinta con aceite de pintura. Pintura de aceite se usa para pintar el plástico.
Okay. Se pinta con pintura de aceite.
Sí, con pintura de aceite se pinta. Ya hice la flor.
Y ahí está la flor que usted hizo.
Ya está la flor.
Y solo está lista para pintarse.
Ya solo lista para pintar. Sí.
Y ponerle su toquecito de...
Ponerle el brillo que se
brillo
usa.
que se
Sí,
usa.
el brillo para que le dé vista, bonita vista.
Marisol, la felicito por el buen trabajo que está haciendo y la felicito porque no solo lo está haciendo usted como una forma para vivir, sino que lo está compartiendo con otras personas y está enseñando a otras personas cómo hacer esto.
Sí.
Así es que felicidades y gracias por mostrarnos el trabajo que hace, el buen trabajo que hace.
Bueno, pues también gracias a ustedes también.
We are in the Humana Used Clothing Shop. And Jaime Barrientos is the project leader for this shop. Jaime, thank you for welcoming me here in your shop, and I'm sure you will share with me what it's all about.
Of course, yes. Yes, as you say, my name is Jaime Barrientos, and I am the project leader for the Humana Secondhand Clothes Project. We have shops located in Dangriga, Santa Cruz, Mango Creek, Independence, and here in Bella Vista. Our main purpose is to raise funds to support the child aid project activities in the rural communities of Toledo district.
So the funds that you raise here are for the child aid project?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we also do recycling through the sales of secondhand clothes, and that is good for the environment. In that way, we also help to mitigate global warming and climate change. Approximately 3.5 pounds of carbon dioxide is saved from every pound of clothes that we sell in the Humana shops. And a tree absorbs 40 pounds of carbon dioxide per year. So that means that for every 11.5 pounds of clothes that we sell from the Humana shops, is like we are planting a tree that will absorb this carbon dioxide, converting it into oxygen, and that is great for the humanity on the planet. So that is our main purpose.
Now, where do you get the clothes from?
We get the clothes from the United States, from Miami.
And how do you go about pricing it and sorting it out?
Well,
how do you do that?
we start pricing and sorting the clothes from bales that are 100 pounds, 45 kilos. And then we start to sort them by category and pricing them in prices that are affordable for customers to buy.
Now, if you're talking about used clothing, there is a risk, of course, that you get clothing that might be too used, or too old to be resold. Do you find that happening often?
Yes, therefore we have a 4-week cycle system that consists of 4 weeks, where I can show you right there.
Okay, well, let's see. Show me. I'm here to learn what you're doing.
Okay. We sell the clothes using a 4-week cycle system, where the first week we have everything at normal prices. Then the second week we create special offers and 10 to 20% discount on all items. In the third week we continue with the special offers and 25 up to 40% discount. Then here we start to prepare the new products for the next coming cycle. Then in the fourth week, this is clearance week, where we sell the clothes for a 50% discount until $1 a piece. And then there we prepare the shop and the cycle for a new phase, to start a new month with a new cycle.
And what has the support been like for the shops?
I didn't get
Community support. Have they been supporting you?
Yes, well, the support from the community is that they come and buy, because they know that when they buy, they are supporting families in the rural areas of Toledo.
No, Jaime, we have established that this is a village of people mostly from Central American origin. Where are you originally from?
I am originally from El Salvador,
Okay.
Central America, yes.
And can I ask you how you came to Belize? Or how you
Yes, you could ask me.
Of course, well.
Yes, I came to Belize in 2002, and then I started to work in banana farms.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you moved into...
Then I moved into other experiences, and then I went to Africa to take a course for management. Then from there, I came to start to work with Humana, and we implemented the Chale Toledo project, and then the Humana Shops project, and there we are, fighting every day to expand Humana in Belize.
And Pantalon is telling me that originally Humana is located in Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah, the federation is located in Zimbabwe, Africa.
And so that's why all of you would go to Africa to study Humana's principles.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yes.
And, great. All right. Well, maybe we could just give an idea of some of the prices that you sell clothes at here.
Yes. For example, we have the woman blouses that are from $4, $5 to $6 a piece. So you can buy blouses that are string blouses, polo blouses, and just normal blouses.
So these would be your clothes that would be in the first week?
Yeah, now we are in the first week of the cycle. Okay. And then now all prices are normal.
So everything in here would be the first week of the cycle?
Yeah.
That we see now.
Exactly. All this here is for the first week of the cycle. Then next week we start the week on Friday. Then we will start with 10% discount.
And then the following week right through until you go through that
go
dollar piece elimination.
Exactly.
Process.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we work like that.
And like I asked you earlier, you said when a clothes is of inferior quality, you don't put it on the racks.
Yeah, when the clothes is not so good quality, we don't put it on the racks. And then, of course, we know that around 10% of the clothes we will not sell it. But then that's why we have done the 4-week cycle system, where the last week is $1 a piece. Then there goes all the things, all the items.
Do you sell everything you bring?
Around 80%.
80% of your sales product.
And the other 20%, it is donated to Pantaleon to taking it to his project, and there they do rocks, and then they convert these pieces into other pieces that they can sell, and this is done by the woman clubs and and some poor families that can do that.
So in short, nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted. Everything is used.
Well, thank you so much, my man. All the best to you.
Thank you.
On the way to the village of Trio. We are not going to stop at Trio during this trip, but we have stopped at the farm just before we reach Trio. And the farm belongs to, remind me again, Regina.
Felina's farm.
It's Felina's farm. And Felina, I understand, is the Woman Farmer of the Year. Is that so?
Yes, that's so true.
And Regina and Felina songs very close, right? Regina, Felina. Okay, Regina, what's happening here?
Okay, today we're here doing this pineapple training together with these women. They come from various communities, like these women come from Trio and then others from Indian Creek. So today we are here to teach them about how to make jam. And then when they learn, they will take back the information to their homes, and then that's where they will practice. And then when they have like a dozen on the table, they will take to the local market, and then they will sell. The income will go like to the school fees of their children. And then
The pineapples are grown nearby, right? I passed several
Yes.
pineapple farms on my way here.
even at Felina's farm,
Okay.
pineapple.
Felina grows pineapples
Yes.
too. Okay.
Yes.
So it's all Belizean pineapple, right?
It's locally, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right.
And organic.
Organic, meaning you know use fertilizer or nothing like that, right?
Yes. Organic.
Organically grown. All right. Let me introduce you to some of these women here so I can find out about their background. Juana, how are you, Juana?
I'm fine.
And you live here in Trio Village?
Yes.
Tell me about life in Trio Village. What is life like in Trio Village?
So it's good, wonderful, fun, and everything.
Okay. Married with children?
Yes.
How many children?
6.
6?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do for a living? What does your husband and yourself do for a living? What do you do?
We most of all like to plant corn and beans, and he look for any kind of job somewhere.
Now you're you're learning to do pineapple jam, being taught by Humana. How has Humana impacted your life?
Well, very good. Humana in my life is important because from there I try myself to go up and learn any kind of things more that I don't know in my life.
So what all have you learned?
Like especially for this jam and for plant like vegetables and anything else.
Now, so you do your planting at home?
Yeah.
All right. And so what you're doing with this pineapple, you're grating the pineapple. What happens after this? And also sort of peel the pineapple and you grate the pineapple. What goes on after this?
When we will go and cut it, and
You
then
cook it?
yeah, and then there is ready like that.
So you learn to make all this jam and jelly here. All right, Regina, come. Tell me the process that goes on here. I thought Regina had left me, you know. Come, Regina.
Okay, when they're finished gratering this pineapple, they will take to the fire until they will keep boiling the pineapples until the juice is dried out, and then they will add lime and sugar. But right now we are doing without sugar, so it's just pineapple and the juice itself and the lime. So it will be
And before these ladies knew anything about this type of work?
well, it's only one woman that know how to deal with pineapple, and the rest they're just learners.
What do you do with the pineapple skin that's in the wheel cart?
Right now, these will go to the chicken. Doña Consuelo will feed the chicken with these pineapples.
And this is Doña Consuelo's farm, right?
This is Doña Consuelo's farm too. Yeah.
So she has, I noticed chickens, let's say a big rooster, they walk all the place there. And so this is finished product here? Yes, a finished product. Okay. Pineapple jam made at Felina's farm, Trio Village, Toledo, Belize. Look nice. And tested? It's delicious, right? Who will test it? Me? You want me to test this? Yes. All right. Not yet? All right, when you're ready then. We'll test the jam in a short while. Right? Felina's Farm.
We will have the final segment of our show in which the team looks at some of the operations at Felina's farm. This is Belize Watch Revisited as we look back at our 2017 visit to Humana Belize. We will be back after this break to hear from our partners, Honorable Kevin Bernard, De Barry, and Shell Belize Limited.
We are the Barry, offering you great products, good service, and of course, the lowest prices in the entire country. Visit us in Belize City, Belmopan, Sa Ignacio Cayo, Orange, and now in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. The Barry. Get more? Be less.
In a town where dreams meet reality, where progress takes center stage, a transformation is underway. Get ready to experience a journey like no other. Introducing the long-awaited paving of Santa Familia Street and Tangerine Street. The wait is over and the future is here. Works have commenced and there's no stopping now. Under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Kevin Bernard, Orange Walk Town East is witnessing an incredible transformation. Honorable Kevin Bernard, a true champion of progress, has made it his mission to enhance the lives of the community he serves. And now, in partnership with the Orange Walk Town Council and the Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing, this dream is becoming a reality. This partnership signifies a commitment to excellence, a commitment to the people. Together, they are paving the way for a brighter future, creating infrastructure that will stand the test of time. Imagine smooth, well-lit streets designed to connect communities, businesses, and families. Santa Familia Street and Tangerine Street will become the vibrant arteries of Orange Walk Town East, pulsating with life and opportunity. No longer will we face the challenges of potholes and uneven surfaces. Our town is evolving with the Honorable Kevin Bernard leading the charge. More incredible projects are on the horizon. From improved infrastructure to innovative community initiatives, the future of Orange Walk East constituency is looking brighter than ever before. Moving the East forward with Kevin Bernard. Get ready for a new era of growth and improvement. Together, we are building a better future for all. Orange Walk Town, where dreams become a reality.
Shell V-Power, with 3 times more cleaning and friction-reducing molecules. Go well. Go Shell. Oscar Zúñiga, usted es el dueño de aquí, de Felina's Farm. ¿Por qué el nombre Felina? Porque entiendo que no es el nombre de su esposa.
Buena pregunta. Sí. Felina Farm se le nombró con este nombre porque es un lugar donde tenemos el paso de muchos jaguares. Que es Felina's Farm viene como quien dice tierra de jaguares.
Ajá.
Tierra de jaguares.
Okay.
Por eso pusimos el nombre aquí por la presencia de jaguares que hemos tenido aquí, o el paso de jaguares, ¿no?
Ajá.
Por eso le denominamos Felino Farm.
Felina's Farm.
Ajá.
¿Qué crece usted aquí en Felina's Farm?
Ok, dentro del proceso de desarrollo que tenemos en Felina Farm, estamos produciendo vegetales orgánicos, estamos produciendo los gallinas locales, ¿cómo se dice? Pan local.
Ajá.
Pan local. También estamos produciendo moringa.
Ajá.
Moringa la procesamos aquí, la refinamos y la tiramos al mercado.
Okay.
También estamos cultivando, producimos guanábanas. Una prueba de ella tenemos unas allí ya, grandes de 6, 8, 10 libras.
¿De veras?
Sí, grandes.
¿Es grande?
Sí, es grande. Allá tenemos unas para mostrárselas que usted las puede ver.
Sí, claro, quisiera ver eso.
Ajá, entonces además producimos algunas plantas ornamentales para la venta, florales, maderas y abonos orgánicos. También estamos con lo que es medicinales también, plantas medicinales que proveemos a las personas que están padeciendo las enfermedades actuales que estamos padeciendo, como el alto colesterol, triglicéridos, alta presión, todo ese problema que sufren las personas. Entonces, la moringa es una de ellas,
Sí, claro,
muy importante,
madame.
para eso. Entonces, por eso estamos plantando eso y lo procesamos y lo tiramos al mercado con las personas. Sí, así es.
¿Desde cuánto tiempo tiene Felina's Farm?
Ok, Felina Farm, nos fundamos el año 2011, el 28 de mayo del 2011. Tenemos unos 5 años de desarrollo de esta finca. Sí, gracias a nuestro esfuerzo y el esfuerzo de Humana People to People, que ha estado hombro a hombro con nosotros, y el Departamento de Agricultura, que nos ha apoyado, nos han apoyado para tener hasta este nivel el desarrollo de Felina Farm.
Y antes de empezar con la finca Felina's Farm, ¿qué es lo que hacía usted?
Era una persona que trabajaba aquí con la finca, con algunos productores, era un empleado. Siempre pensé, mi visión era tener un pedacito de suelo donde empezar a desarrollarme. No tenía recursos, no tenía nada, pero siempre implementando mis pobres ideas, ¿no?, para ver qué podía hacer. Después me pude tocar las puertas con Pantaleón Escobar, fue jefe de Humana People to People, quien empezó a asesorarme, ¿verdad? Tanto en semillas como en algunas ideas, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Y fue así como hemos venido levantando Felina Farm, ¿verdad? Y después tenemos el Departamento de Agricultura, que nos ha apoyado también en todo el proceso de desarrollo de estos primeros 5 años de desarrollo de Felina Farm.
Pero su esposa ganó Woman Farmer of the Year. También. Así es que esto quiere decir que trabajan hombro a hombro aquí en la finca.
Mi esposa es una humilde mujer, ella trabaja al igual que mí. Ajá. Ella es la mujer que conoce todos los movimientos de la finca. Ajá. Ella conoce todo, ella sabe lo que es fertigation, ella sabe encender la bomba, ella sabe poner las semillas, ella sabe todos los cuidados que hay que ver en los vegetales. Ya tiene ella sí, ajá.
¿Y las piñas con que están tratando estas señoras es de aquí de su finca?
Ahí está la plantación.
La plantación.
Sí, esa es la plantación. Sí, ajá. Sí, esa es la plantación.
¿Cuántos acres tiene sembrado ahí?
Ahorita no tenemos una gran cantidad, pero el problema fue que el año pasado tuvimos un gran verano, ¿verdad? Eso fue, tomó mucho fuego y nos quemó una parte, más o menos como unos 4 acres. Contábamos con unos 8 acres más o menos. Sí, y ahora nos bajó como a unos 5 acres más o menos. Sí, pero estamos tratando de sembrar, nos estamos proyectando para tener más producción, porque actualmente tenemos otro proyectito que se va sembrando en la actualidad. Sí.
Me parece que esto es muy hermoso porque se ve las familias aquí presentes, se ven las 3 señoras trabajando con una sonrisa, no veo a nadie triste, y también están ganando dinero también con el trabajito que están haciendo, ¿verdad?
Exactamente, así es.
Felina Farm, I think, Felina Farm was established in 2010-11, and then where one of the Humana staff has reached Oscar Zuniga, actual owner of Felina Farm, and then I start to work shoulder to shoulder with him. And then we can see how much we have developed this farm. We are very proud of what Felina Farm is doing now. Last year, Oscar Zuniga's wife has won the prize of the best farmer of the year. And then we have visitors from Ministry of Agriculture have established training about different things. And then we have discovered the farm, keep the family, or the family can survive from the product from Felina Farm in 80%. 80% of the product or whatever they need to survive or to eat on a daily basis, so it's coming from this Felina Farm. So, like Oscar Zuniga mentioned, we is a joint program between Humana and then after that Ministry of Agriculture joined with us. And then it's very good what Felina's Farm is doing. And then today we have a pineapple jam training. And then almost every week, one training about different things is going on in this farm. So we call this Felina Farm Centro Demostrativo or Demonstration Center, where a lot of farmers come also to learn how Oscar do his practice in about farming.
Okay. And I see a very eco-friendly stove there, right? All right. And we'll test the pineapple jam in a short while. But where's the female farmer of the year? Mucho gusto, doña Consuelo. ¿Cómo está usted?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Pues y aquí yo quiero felicitarla por ser la mujer agricultora del año y quisiera oír sus comentarios al respecto. ¿Cómo se siente usted con ese título tan importante?
Pues yo me siento muy orgullosa, ¿verdad? Porque a pesar de mi humildad, aquí estamos siempre trabajando y siempre sacar adelante esta finca.
Su esposo me dice que trabajan hombro a hombro, quiere decir que ahí están los dos ahí.
Ahí vamos, como dos bueyes jalando la misma carreta.
Ajá.
Sí.
Pero en este trabajo de la finca, ¿qué es la parte que más le gusta a usted?
Bueno, a mí casi toda me gusta.
Todo.
Sí.
Trabaja de todo, entonces.
Sí.
¿Originalmente de dónde es usted?
¿Ah?
Originalmente de dónde
Honduras.
¿De Honduras?
Departamento de Atlántida.
Atlántida, La
Sí.
Ceiba, Tela,
Tela.
esos lugares así.
Aquí por Tela.
Baja
Sí,
por Tela.
de
Ajá.
ahí.
Y hace tiempo que está en Belice, ¿verdad?
5 años.
Ok.
Sí.
5 años.
Él tiene más de estar acá.
Ok.
Sí.
Pues un placer tenerlos acá y la felicito que en 5 años se hizo la mujer Farmer of the Year.
Siempre ahí luchando desde que comenzamos aquí. Pensamos no ver esto así, pero de la nada comenzamos así. Pero ahí lo poquito que llevamos trabajando, haciendo a veces para comida y lo demás para trabajar aquí.
Hable con otras mujeres que también, porque aquí hay varias mujeres que están siendo apoyadas y ayudadas por este proyecto, pero hable con otras mujeres que quizás la van a estar viendo por la televisión. Hábleles directo.
Sí, yo las motivo y las invito a que sigan luchando, que no solo los hombres pueden trabajar así con hortalizas, con gallinas, con lo que sea. Siempre adelante va.
Las mujeres trabajan duro
Sí,
también.
no
Y como usted lo hace con su esposo, hombro a hombro.
Hombro a hombro trabajamos siempre.
Okay.
Siempre hay que ayudar al esposo a trabajar y enseñarle a los hijos también a trabajar.
Y también así en extensión enseñarle a otras personas, ¿verdad?
Sí, a todas las personas enseñarles.
Porque él ha dicho que esto está abierto para cualquier enseñanza que cualquier otra persona quisiera aprender.
Están bienvenidos aquí a lo que quieran venir a aprender y a enseñar.
Okay.
Aquí se les tienen las puertas abiertas.
Okay.
Sí.
Pues muchas gracias, doña Consuelo, y la felicito. Okay, felicidades. Okay. Gracias. Y muchas gracias también, Oscar Zúñiga. Muchas gracias por tenernos aquí en su finca. Un placer estar por acá. Okay. Regina, this has been a pleasant stop for me because, you know, I can see the ladies in action. They're right here working. I spoke to the owners of the farm, you know, and I really appreciate the work that's being done. Are you doing this in other areas as well, or just here in Trial?
Yes, we are doing this, and then we have other like trainings and sessions that we do in other communities, like nutrition, how to make coastal, malaria and dengue prevention. So these are some of the activities that are going on, and also we do chicken project, which is all to improve the situation of the families.
And the impact, can you comment on the impact that you have seen that these projects cause in the various communities you work?
Okay, the impact on the various projects in these communities is that these families, like example with the jam, they practice at home and then they go out to the local market and sell the product. And also, like example with the coastal, they make the coastal, then they do designs, and then they go out and sell the coastal. In that coastal, you can take cameras, you can take laptop, you can take whatever in that coastal.
So you're teaching that as well?
Yes, we're teaching that.
Okay, great. Congratulations, and thank you so much for having me here today.
Thank you too.
What we are seeing here is that Doña Consuelo makes the bread, right? And she, of course, the jam is produced here from the pine in her field. I would ask her the flour came from. I guess that came from a shop, right? Yeah. That's about the only thing that came from the shop, right? So let us try this. Let me put on some for you. All right.
Thank you.
And then we will. Huh?
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Very good. Moving around the farm, I can see Oscar grows things in several ways. I'm undercover, and yes, really, talk to me about what Oscar does.
Yeah, we are here continued by Felina's farm, and then what Mr. Villanueva has mentioned, Felina's farm have identified as a farm growing vegetables and producing vegetables in different ways. He have the covered structure where everything is greenhouses or covered structure. He planting everything and grow everything there. And then we have behind to me, we have the semi-covered. It's only cover the top part, and then the bottom one is free. And then behind to this space, we have another system. It's also semi-covered, but the water can go through. And then in front of me also we have the open field where he can plant in pepper and different other vegetables. And it's going good in Felina farm. You can see how the pepper start to come out. Yeah, it's coming very good.
No, I need to ask Mr. Oscar a question here. Yeah. How do you control pests? Like, ¿cómo controla la peste?
Ok. Bueno, a raíz de los problemas de este suelo que tenemos acá, ¿verdad? Porque este suelo es bastante difícil.
Hard land to work, ¿no?
Ya tenemos demasiada humedad, como tenemos mucho problema con bacterias.
Bacteria, problemas de bacterias.
Tratamos de bajar un poco, de reducir la humedad y reducir la acidez.
They try to reduce humidity and acidity.
El problema de los suelos y aplicamos como nematicida, lo que aplicamos es la cal y la sal mezclado para contrarrestarlo.
Limestone, cal y ¿qué?
Y sal de cocina.
Okay, so it's limestone and kitchen salt.
Sal. Okay. O sea, ese ponemos a la raíz para plantar y luego cuando tenemos presencia volvemos a poner y entonces la plaga la retiramos orgánicamente.
So it's the pests are removed organically.
Orgánico, sí, orgánico. También usamos el jabón biológico para tratar los problemas siempre de pestes, como lo sé la araña roja o la mosca blanca,
so
diferentes
you use the
pestes.
Same animals to control the animal population. So you use the same pests.
Yeah.
To control the good pests to control the bad pests. That will that be a way of putting it? La buena peste para controlar la mala peste.
Para controlar la mala peste.
Okay, así es bueno decirlo.
Sí, sí. Entonces, eso estamos usando para tratar los problemas de las plagas, ¿no?
Okay.
Sí, así es.
Gracias, don Oscar, lo felicito nuevamente.
Gracias.
What I've done, I've asked Regina, because how does she go about teaching these ladies? It's not in English, it's not in Spanish, it's in Quechua. So I would appreciate very much, Regina, if you show me more or less how you go about teaching them in Quechua, and then you could tell me afterwards what you were saying. All right? So you take it from here. I'll hold the microphone for you.
First, ahi kwanko saj lugar Felina's farm, chankore, and then kwayeba ish sa inhe lahi beb chi ish, joke salam rib chi tip and kill, dik in chop. So, han ahi hi okay dash banon kill, dash bitch amiri shat chop, then te la kek dik in an tesh kok puts ich uniru, then tesh kese pan, then chiksa pan, then yokep chish huy baliru renaking at chikchiru pan, renak at aran, because nak at kish chopep aran chiru pan, then muku usakta. So nak chikchiru ilna kwang chiru sham, aran okrechi chaak tohreta nak chakikiru chopep. Then te es ke uch la mushil, then aran chaak is chopep, then honjin kesh ketrush panem tesh kush.
Okay, I did not understand what you said just now, but it sounded beautiful to me. Now, you want to help me out with?
Okay, I just we have 10 ladies here who are doing or learning how to make jam. And then first, I told them to peel the pineapples and then cut into fine pieces and or grater, and then after that they would take into the pan and keep stirring it until the juices is dry out, and then they will add lime. They will keep on stirring until the pineapple is dry, and then from there on they will remove from the fire. They can eat with bread.
Can I say it? I want to learn too. What you say?
I just asked you if it's nice to eat it with bread.
Yeah. How you say that in Kekchino?
Massage koshbalaan.
Massage osbahala. Massage os. Masa. Koshpa. Maspa. Koshpa. No, I have to come one of these days and then you all teach me to talk Kekchi, right? Not true? You want to translate that for me?
Okay, she's asking massage kushbalaan. So is it nice?
Yes,
when
it
you
is.
Eat with bread.
Of course. Delicious.
Could you please help me?
You want me to help you? You serious? All right. Like that?
Yeah. On your finger.
Yeah, because I might have to buy new fingers. So I'm passing my test?
Yeah. Ask Juana.
I come and work with you, Juana. Okay? Then me and you run race and see who's with it more. We're at Bella Vista Preschool with Ms. Alicia Ack, and we've been brought here by Pantaleon, who says that Humana has been assisting the school. In what form of assistance you have been receiving?
Okay, the Humana has been assisting the preschool since I was here in 2011, and every year Humana always contribute to our schools. For example, in painting the buildings, as you can see, and with the cartoon characters that we have out there, they are the one that help us to do it, and along with our playground here outside, it is to say collaboration with Humana and along with the parents here at Our Lady of Bella Vista Preschool.
Now, how many children you have enrolled in school?
For this year, we have 125
That's just in the
preschool
preschool.
students. Yes, sir.
125.
Yes, sir. 125 preschool students.
Are you the only preschool in Bella Vista, or you have others?
We have 3 teachers in the preschool and only 1 preschool in Bella Vista.
This is the only preschool, and you have 125
25 preschool students.
preschoolers.
That's both 3 and 4-year-old.
Now, you have an idea what percentage of the village that represents?
More or less, it's like 75%.
Okay, of the school, the children of that age,
Yes.
preschool age.
Yes, sir.
So, if you have 125 preschoolers, how many what's the total school population?
The total school population is over 900.
Okay. That's quite a sizable school. And this is the only school in Bella Vista.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and all the best.
Same to you.
How long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for 10 years.
What made you decide to take up a teaching career?
Well, first of all, they sent me here in the preschool, and I was quite a bit not sure what to do with these children, but like how I said to myself, you know what, let me deal with these children. And after 1 year, I got to love these children, and up to now, I am still at the preschool as the head teacher.
So after 10 years,
yes, sir,
you're still here as a head teacher
in the preschool.
in the preschool.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations and all the best for what you're doing for the children.
Okay, thank you so much.
Actually, we are here by Bella Vista Preschool, and then since Humana started in 2007, Bella Vista, we have adopted Bella Vista School as part of the Humana also, and then teachers, principal, Miss Gutierrez is a female principal. It's not normal to see a female principal in the school, and then she have a lot of power. We are very proud of her job in the community and then in the school also, her leadership. And then parents, they are very good cooperated. When we do an action, I think it was 2009, we painted the whole building of the school with some international volunteers, and then school and teachers, and all the time they are ready to mobilize parents to come and join with us with Humana and do different things in the school.
Cool. And then I take it you have another project you're going to take me to right now. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay,
all the best.
same to you.
Okay. Pantaleon, we have made another stop, and I see some sheep around me and behind me, and they're making all sort of noise. I guess we must have disturbed their feeding time. You want to explain to me why you brought me here to meet this lovely lady?
Yeah, we stop again here by Medina Bank. Is the another community where Humana is working, and then we are here with Miss Safira Salan, is another beneficiary from the Humana activities. And then Miss Safira have got one sheep, a female sheep, and then we call pass on loan this activity. And after some time, Miss Safira give away or give back to us one sheep, and then they continue the process to another family. But I want Miss Safira go more deep into the explanation how this activity has benefit to her.
Okay, well, we'll ask Ms. Safira to do that. But I take it, gathering from what you are saying, is that Ms. Safira gets one sheep, right, Ms. Safira? Yes. You get one sheep, and then when that sheep has little lambs, you take one of those lambs and you give it back to Humana so they can give somebody else. Now, before all this happened, what were you doing?
Well, I was just planning to find a sheep. I was just going to find a way how can I buy one, and I booked to Humana, and from there they tell me that they give loans for sheep, and then I said, okay, I will do that. So from there I started up to now. I still have, and I can see that the sheep are having more babies.
Okay. So they give loans for sheep, which means that you had to borrow some money. How much money did you borrow?
Well, I did not borrow money. They just gave me the sheep.
Oh, I thought the loan is not a financial loan. No. It's in the form of a sheep.
Yes.
Okay. So you got your first sheep.
Yes, I got my first sheep.
And
then
tell me the rest.
The sheep was pregnant when I have it. So, and it didn't take long when the sheep have babies, and then from there I give the young one to Humana back.
So you give her the sheep already impregnated?
Yeah.
Hmm. Now, why is that? Why wouldn't you give her a sheep and a male?
Sometime the project is giving a pair of sheep to a family, but depend of the economical situation, we give pair or we give a single one. But when we give a single one, we try to give that female have to be pregnant, so that family soon have new babies or new sheep, and then that family is able to go by themselves because they already pay back to Humana.
Now, how many lambs does a sheep produce normally?
2. Well, that one I can see it's 2.
So this one you got had 2.
Yes.
So
The first one that I have is 2, so I give 1 to Humana and I keep 1. And now I find the female, and then I have new babies now. So that one I have them now.
So how has this changed your life?
Well, to me it's very helpful because I didn't have to buy. I just have to give back 1 to them, and the rest stay for me. And then, right, so I started then, and right there I can see that it's very helpful because I did not have to buy. Well, the plan is now that to fence all the yard so that we can extend the place for the sheep.
One of the best benefits from the families when we get the new sheep is because, like in the case of Miss Safira, she start dream about to have a sheep one day, and then suddenly Humana come and give 1 sheep, and it was pregnant. So, and then she was extra lucky because the first deliver it was 2, and then she already after 4 months she have 2 for herself, and she pay already back 1 to Humana. And then a pregnant sheep take like 4 months to deliver a new baby. And then like what she said, she's new in the project, and then the idea for her is to grow more sheep and then slaughter, and then she have meat, and then also she can use the milk also. That's her idea. That in that way her economical situation will be more secure.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your sheep story with us. And I want to wish you all the best. All right? Thank you. We've made a stop here in Indian Creek. And here we are with Miss Concepciona Koch. I can't get that correct now, Concepciona Koch. And you Mauricio Co. All right? And but you work with Humana, right, yes. Mauricio? All right. Well, since you work with Humana, tell me what's happening here.
Well, right here, Miss Concepciona will be displaying about a coconut oil making. And they're a women's group here in Indian Creek.
Okay. So it's a women's group basically that we are talking
yes.
about. How many people in the group, Ms. Concepciona?
Well, we started about 14 people, but they decided to stop because they have...
the 14 decided to stop?
No, 7 stopped.
Okay, out of the 14.
Out of the 14, because they are saying that they are they're not selling much. That's why they decided to stop. And they live very far to come every day here.
So this is the area where you receive your coconuts, where you process your coconuts and turn it into coconut oil.
Well, I'm not doing the coconut oil with the women's group. I'm doing the coconut by myself. But I started with the basket.
Okay. What does the extend it. What does the women group do?
I'm making basket or arts and craft.
Okay, so the women's group does the arts and craft, and you do the coconut oil as an add-on. So that is the picture here. All right. So you want to walk me through your coconut oil making?
Yeah, sure.
But before, tell me a bit about yourself. You live here in Indian Creek.
Yes, I live here in Indian Creek, from the beautiful village of Indian Creek, near to the Nimle Punit. We are 25 miles away from Punta Gorda.
What makes your village so beautiful and unique?
Because we have a Nimle Punit site nearby. It's my neighbor.
So you enjoy that, right? You go there. Okay, so you receive your dry coconuts. Where you have a abundant supply of coconuts around here?
Yes.
It's not hard to get your coconuts?
No, it's not too hard.
And who do all the husking for you?
It's me.
You do the husking yourself? How fast you could husk some coconut?
Well, if you want to see it, you can
Yes,
find
I
it.
don't want to see how fast you could husk a coconut. I definitely interested in that. Let me see how fast you'll do that. Cause let me see you in let me see you in action. And as easy as that, right?
Yes.
Well, it's not that easy. There's a little art to it, right? Hmm. Okay, so we have moved into your kitchen.
Yes. This is where I am. I do the coconut grinding.
Uh-huh.
I can't do everything on myself, so I employ 2 people to
Okay.
grind almost every day. So
Uh-huh.
I get coconut oil.
Okay. And it's fresh coconut oil.
Fresh coconut
No
oil.
additives at all, right?
You have some
I will take a bottle or two. I will take a bottle or two. So you made it, use Hello. How are you doing? And this is the pot here?
This is the pot that I have to cook every day.
How long you cook this?
Depends how you put the fire under the pot.
But now how you have it, how long this would take?
It will take about a day.
A day to boil this?
To boil.
And how much coconut oil you get out of this pot here? This
About 5,
particular amount?
because it's the only 75 coconut I have right here.
You have 75 coconuts in here, in this?
Mhm.
75 coconuts in this?
75,
And you only get
5 bottles.
5 bottles, or a big bottle of coconut oil. I will never complain again when I pay $15 for natural coconut oil. Right? Because that's how deep this pot.
This is my art. This is the kind of basket that I
The
make.
jippy japper?
Jippy japper. We call it the jippy japper. I don't know if you know what is jippy japper.
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, because I have a palm outside,
Mhm.
and then and we have some at the farm,
Okay.
and we started to work on it, weave them.
I know it takes quite a lot of work
Yes,
to do a
it-
basket like this. It looks simple, but it takes quite a lot of work. How long does it take you to do this particular basket?
About 3 days
3 days of constant working
of constant work.
at the basket. So while the oil is boiling, you are doing the basket.
I'm doing the basket.
Okay. So multitasking. All right. And then you also do this,
We
right?
also make bags, like for laptops or for bag that you can carry on your back.
Okay. What are these called again in Maya?
Mine bags or the costal.
Costal. And these are the ones you say you could do your laptop. You could put a laptop
or
in it.
school bags.
Now, what would something like this sell for?
It's $70.
$70. Okay. Handmade? All?
Handmade.
So you sit here,
This
you
is
make
what-
all this by hand?
This is what the Humana helped me for get the training. Humana has given me the training, and that's where I learned to make
Okay.
costal.
And the material, how do you go about getting your material?
Well, I have to buy the material in PG in Punta Gorda. That's where I buy the material.
So Humana has really assisted you in,
Yes,
in improving
Humana,
your life.
yes.
Your life.
And also with the coconut oil. They
How
assist
they
me.
work with you the coconut oil? They buy
Well-
the big coconut for you?
No, they assist me with the labels and the
Or the advertising labels and,
Advertising,
and so on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Packaging, basically. Okay,
And
wonderful.
they also assist me with mill grinder.
Okay. All right. So making lives a bit better, eh?
Yeah,
And
because
easier.
because life here for me is very hard because I have 5 daughters who's going to high school and university. That's why I started my business because it's very hard for me.
You do so many things. You
Yes.
make coconut oil. You have a whole handicraft industry going.
I do chocolate too. I chocolate.
Are you serious?
Make chocolate,
Well-
but the thing is we don't have any reference
To keep it.
to keep it. We
Mhm.
do soap making.
Chocolate, soap, handicraft, coconut oil. Wow. All here in this little hut.
In this is house.
Mhm. Well, I'm amazed by that, and I want to congratulate you on the women that work along with you for
We
the.
do a demonstration for the visitors too.
What
Whenever-
kind of demonstration?
Well,
I
we do-
visit you right now. You demonstrate for me.
Like the tourism,
Uh-huh.
the tourist people.
Where show
we
that?
we do like grinding from the grinding stone for with the
Cacao.
Padu cacao,
Mhm.
the chocolate.
Okay.
And after that we have the marimba and
Mhm.
the basket weaving.
Okay.
And the matter outside. We have a matter outside. We show them how to work on them.
When I come here one day as a tourist, you could show me how to
Yes,
about
I
it.
could.
Huh?
Yes, I could.
Okay. You play the
And the
marimba?
Costa.
You
We
play-
try to
you play the
learn,
marimba
but we don't have enough money to pay.
I was about to ask you to play a little song for me on the marimba. You wanna do it?
Sometimes I look for some people to play marimba, whosoever wants, because but they charge me a lot, so it's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm. This is great. A nice stop here at Indian Creek. Thank you for having us. I understand you're giving some call after this too, so I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ishele, Mauricio, and Pantaleon from Humana Belize. Thank you so much for a wonderful day. I thoroughly enjoyed my visits. The places you took me today show that Humana is doing good work here in our country, Belize. And so I want to congratulate you all on the good job you're doing in helping our people who need this kind of help and this kind of upliftment. And I'm sure all of us here feel that more of this type of work need to be done in our country.
Humana People to People has been working in a number of communities here within the South Stann Creek and Toledo district. And as mentioned previously before, there isn't enough time for us to visit all the communities with which we work. However, we would like to highlight some of them just to note that Humana is working in the communities such as Aguacate and Pueblo Viejo, Santa Teresa, and so on. And also, we are working with Caribbean Development Bank on a project for farmers clubs, and it will be implemented here in southern Belize to build the capacities of farmers and their families through climate proofing. This is just for farmers to understand that the environment and natural disasters affect them and their families and their agricultural plots and crops. And also, the best thing that Humana can promote for these individuals in these communities is the ability to show them that working together has the greatest impact for them. And also working with other organizations, not only Humana, within the communities has a benefit for all of us.
All right, let's hear from you now.
Okay, once again, my name is Mauricio and I work for Humana staff. I really like the work that I'm doing because in this district, I'm fighting poverty with the people.
Thank you, Mauricio. And then Pantaleon, we're going to give you the last word. You've been with us all day, so we're going to give you your last word here before we close our show.
Okay, we start this morning or this afternoon or this evening in our Humana People to People office located in Bella Vista Village, and now we have like 6 hours later. We are ending the program, and it has been a very good day. We have reached so many families, and then like what Shelley said, the time is not enough. We have so many things to show to the country or to whoever is watching this program, how Humana is helping families in the communities. Thank you to Chief Rene Villanueva. Thank you to your group, to your team. It was a very good day. Thank you, and Humana have door open to any media or any people who want to come and see what we are doing in the communities. And then God bless you.
Okay. Pantaleon, thank you so much to you and your staff for taking us around and for showing us the work you're doing. All the best. Okay? Thank you too, Senor. And Shirley, thanks.
Thank you for tuning in to Belize Watch Revisited, where we look back at some of the stories we've covered over the years.
Belize Watch. Knowledge of the past, impacting the present, building the future.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel you come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what?